I have no idea what happened. I don't know what happened. It just went off and I've had to reload it again. Sorry about that anyway. Good evening, Mike. I would say Simon, then I'm Simon. Can't be my bloody internet. I've already paid it this week. This one. Eyeball. My phone's fully charged. My internet's fully paid up. Just no idea what happened. Good evening, Richard. We're back. Yeah, David. Sorry about that. I have no idea what's happening at the moment with YouTube. Usually does things like that if I get shadow banned, but I'm back on, so I'm all right. I'm good, thank you, Richard. Hi, Rob. The day's been pretty good. I did get a video in today, but not a very interesting one. So I'm still trying to do one every day. Been doing it for nearly 2 years now. 11th of March, I would have been doing daily vlogs for 2 years with extras as well as shorts. Vic Button, yeah, me. I was trying to look for Sonic 3D, but he was really busy every time I go in. He's always busy. He's always buying games instead of selling them. Yeah, maybe I broke the internet. Or is it? Wreck-It Ralph does that, doesn't he? Breaks the internet. Got a man about bloody kids programs already. Well, I don't think they're over smaller. Not really sure. They might lose. Just hope there's no trouble in town like a couple of years ago when Yates's window went through. Can't remember who they were playing now. Going up to the 20s in Holland. Bloody hell. Could do with that here. Always raiding at Peak District, yeah. It's always nice up there, though. I love the open fields and stuff like that. I'm not sure if they have rivals at Course Trouble. It's just, I think it was 2005. I was walking through town with my ex-wife then, and there were loads of them chanting, "Go, do it, do it, do it," and then a metal table come smashing through windows, and they all legged it. Then that 5 minutes later, the police come running around. Hi, Michael. Gonna sit down and watch the film. Yeah. Thank you, Mouse Charger. Thank you, Melanie. Yeah, I try to do something anyway. Even though some of my videos might be boring. Good night, Mouse Charger. Enjoy a nice soak in your bath and then watch whatever. Just lately, these lattes have gone really sweet. Not really keen on sugar. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Gene. I'd love. I think it's better to learn Chinese. In my channel names, I got 4 Asian name languages to put my name up in. Yeah, no, sorry. I think there are a lot of people losing contacts. It was my side, I think, with my bloody internet. Still got a bike, yeah. I still got my bike, yeah. I've got my e-bike as well. I want some solid tires, solid inner tubes for them, because they keep getting punctures and it takes too long to get them, normal. Hi, lovely lamb lunch. Yes, I'm doing good, thanks. Thank you, Mel. Love my cooking videos, yeah. On Sunday, I'm going to say tomorrow, but on Sunday, I'm going to do like that bacon, sausage and bean pasty, but I'm also making 2 pies. So I'm going to make them like a breakfast pie with hash browns as well as tomato. It's Pokemon's 30th birthday. Bloody hell. Pikachu. I'll talk like a man now instead of a little squeaky toy. Those hair clippers, yes, they are good actually. I understood, don't worry, I understood what you said, hair clippers. do this, they do this, do elsewhere, but I'm not going to shave anything else. Mario and Zelda's, blooming hell. God, he's making me feel old now with these games, even though I am old. I'm going to get my Zimmer frame out soon. Have a good day, man. Yeah, you too, Reality. Thank you, Tim. Wanna be in my gang, my gang. That's what I feel like now. I'm not going to town tomorrow now. I've missed a few now. Zelda, yeah. I'm still a young man, yeah, I know. My dad used to say things like, "You're only as old as the woman you feel, or man you feel, if you're that way." Hi, John. How's it going? I've missed quite a few now, haven't I? Yeah, now I'm caught up. Yeah. No, they haven't even bothered with that fence. Could put car parking spaces there for us in flats, but the way that they drive around this corner might get back at cars rammed in. John's still got his bushy beard. He's shaved it down now. Have a look at his videos. He's done a few in the past couple of days. Thank you, lovely. I'm a good lad. I'm a good old lad, anyway. Yeah, he shaved it a couple of years. Oh, wait. His throat's gone dry again. Yeah, I did shave it. Yeah, I do like. I use that one of them stirring sauces instead of like normal tomato puree, and it was like quite chunky with some bacon in, but there were only small bits of bacon. When I'm on next live, Sunday, if possible. It's like I will mention it in the on Sunday's video. Did tuna pasta? I like a tuna pasta, but I like it in the summertime where you can have it cold. Can't beat a full English. Yeah, I know, but you can't. That's what I'm going to make them pies on Sunday. I'm then making that pasty you mentioned, as well as 2 pies with egg in it, things like that in it, tomato. That's why I went out and bought them trays that I use, so I can put them in freezer for a couple of days or have them in week or something. This pigeon is driving you nuts. Extra big pasta. Yeah, I'm going to get what's it called? Pastry from shop tomorrow. I'm going to buy a pet pigeon. I think the landlords will have something to say about a pigeon in here. They are nice in air fryer, aren't they? Boil them a bit until they go nice and soft, and then stick them in air fryer. Put loads of salt, pepper, turmeric sauce on it, give it a good old bit of taste. Mike Tyson kept pigeons. I never knew that, to me. I used to know a fellow when I was younger, we were living down that end. He had loads of racing pigeons. I use that spray oil on mine. It makes them crispy. What am I filming tomorrow? Well, hopefully, if something comes, because I've got a parcel coming, if it comes tomorrow, I'll do a box opening. If not, I'll just do like an everyday video. Not sure. Loads of salt and vinegar, yes. Tyson's got birds, yeah. Mike Tyson. Are they racing? I'm not sure if they're racing pigeons. You did pit top. When you say pit top, I always think you mean this one, but there's 2. There's like 4 in Doncaster, isn't there? Pit tops. But those houses down there look a state now. You know where the old pits, mining pits, that's where they are. They used to put all the slag on to top of the thingy, like a slag heap, and then let it go over. My subs are going nicely. Yeah, I know. How's the fish still alive? Love a chicken and ragu. Chorizo, ragu pasta. I like the creamy white chicken you can make with just milk and chicken. A bit of yeah, that's what it's called. When coal goes into like a dust, it's called slag. Sounds horrible, but that's what it is. Evening, Angel. I did try a load up earlier on, but it went off. Been watching any good films? I watched Superman, Justice League, Zack Snyder's 4-hour one. I had to watch it in 2 days. About 6, bloody hell, John. I know about 2. This one here and that one near you. Hi, Mr. Balding. You don't eat chickens, you had 2 pet ones. Well, it's up to you if you want to eat them or not. Like Venom, innit? Eat the chickens. No, Sonny and Cher. Jones Plantation. I'll wait till they come out on like the Freeview ones. Most of them. Christopher Reeve, who I grew up with as well, but I enjoyed Brandon Routh as well. Well, if you notice about Brandon Routh, he had to wear something to hold him down a bit because he was quite large. Will I watch the Elvis movie? I want to watch that new Hail Mary, but I'm waiting for that to come out on like a streaming site. Hi, Kevin. Just watch Stolen Girl. I might have a look to see if that's any good today. I love your accent. Yeah. I'm good, thank you, Stephen Moore. I've got Prime as well. I don't rate Netflix. I've got Prime. I've got the old Cinema HD, but that's been shut down now. I've got a lot of free streaming sites on my Android TV. No rugby. No, not today. Time is it over here? It's 7:30. PM. Yeah. Oh, 20 to 8 now, actually. Oh. I've also got that Rakuten as well. There's a lot of good films on there. Yeah, Chip's Cable. Yeah, I can remember them as well. And halfway through a film, you'd get. You need to go to the cinema. That's one of the reasons I stopped. I don't like going to cinema. Is there were teenagers sticking their shoes up and sticking them on the back of my seat, and I could smell the feet. Oh, disgusting. Just wish I smoked them because I wish I brought my lighter in. Yeah, get free delivery on Prime. I've got my Euro ticket as well for tonight. I probably won't believe it if I did one. I'd no, I haven't one really, have I? What would I do with 139 million? Probably crap myself first. I'd have a really good holiday somewhere nice and warm. Buy that bungalow over there. That's if it is for sale. I don't even know yet. Um, I'm a bit weary about putting my details online. That's why I don't buy them online, my lottery. I use the same numbers all the time. I've got 2 rows on a Saturday. And I've got 1 row on Euro lottery. Yes, you can scan them on what's it called? Lottery app. You're happy with wine and crisps. I am as well sometimes. Crisps and the shandy. I used to hate people getting up in front of you and they'd stand there talking to their girlfriends or boyfriends and get out the bleeding way. What's the most I've won? £102 because it was like a triple rollover and they brought it down. Paid it all out. But I wish it were like 6 numbers. Yeah, I used to drink that shandy bass all the time, but you can't get hold of it now. They've stopped doing it because police were getting into trouble for drinking it because they could smell alcohol on the breath, and it had 0.2% alcohol in it, so they weren't allowed to drink it. What I'm getting now is that Ben Shaw's. I've got 4 bottles in there in the fridge, but Ben Shaw's is pretty good. Keg shandy, yeah, I have. If I go to a pub or something like, I'll have a shandy, proper half a lager, half a lemonade, side of ice lollies. Yes, I do remember them as well. Yeah, we can always dream. But that Ben Shaw's is if anyone's got a home bargains near him, they're 59 pence a bottle and they're 500 ml. And candy cigarettes. Yeah, you used to pretend you were smoking them while you're chewing on them. Let's go to the casino just for the experience. Yeah, I would actually just like been there, done that type of thing. I've already finished my coffee. I only got a small one because I'm sick and tired of going to the toilet. Like towards the end of this, I'm like, oh, busted. No, I went because what about the thing is the coffee. Funny thing, I think you can get them in. I think Sainsbury's do them. High left hook, yeah. Big love from Canada, yeah. I would go to there definitely. I'd definitely go to Canada. Screwballs, yeah. It's a chewing gum in bottom. Oh, love them. That's all you wanted because you're trying to scoop out the chewing gum with that little plastic, like scoop shovel thing you give you. Gobstoppers, yeah. Jawbreakers. Hi, Chilia. You're back. Welcome back. Can you remember them eyeball gobstoppers this big? They ate your gums like crazy. Seed balls, yeah. I've heard of them. I don't think I've had them. And Mr. Freeze ice balls, yeah. Ice pops, yeah. Okay then, Timmy. Hi, Minnie. The red balls, I'm sure they were Aniseed, weren't they? But they hurt. Do I have a soda stream? No, no, I don't. Roller Cola, yeah. Oh, and the other one, there was another one, the Asda American Cola. That one nice. I didn't like Coca Cola because it's too sweet. I like Pepsi Cola. It's just right with Pepsi. Was good Devils competitor, yeah. That Virgin Cola, yeah, that's the one, yeah. That one's all right. Can't get on with Coca Cola. And then Corona drinks from Milkman, yeah, get 10 pence on the milk on the bottles when you take them back. From Milkman and the Popman as well, they used to do them like 5 for £2. You had one of them lorries last time they were filming down in open all hours. You had one of them Corona lorries, like van type of things. Miami Cola, Bang Energy, yeah. Never heard of it, but probably taste. I'd like to try a different one. Cream soda and dandelion and burdock. I couldn't get on with cream soda, but dandelion and burdock I could. But I do not like Dr Pepper, which is another one I don't like. Bottle of Lucozade when we were young, yeah. Always made you feel better, even though there were no medicinal purposes to it at all. Need to bring it to all stores, yeah. Ice cream. Oh yeah, that sounds nice. Oh, I might try that. Fab, yeah. They were nice, them Fab lollies, and Fiesta as well, with almonds on it. Mountain Dew, yeah, I do like Mountain Dew. You can't get hold of it much now. Rainbow and Crown Court midday. Yes, I think Coca-Cola a little bit too much sugar in them. Just piles loads and loads of sugar. Mountain Dew, and yeah, Blue Powerade, yeah. Where am I from? I'm from England. Sunny Delight, Radioactive. Yeah, it was. Asda's got something that's similar to it. It really is a bit too much at the moment. It really is. You're 19, by the way. Yeah. I'm 53. Congo, England won, yeah. Them orange made lollies. Oh yeah, I liked them as well. It was we used to make them all ourselves. We used to get them little tray things with lolly dippers in them. You can mention them, but it depends on what you say. And if it sounds bad, YouTube will just do something weird. Do I read novels? Sometimes. Last book I read was Shannara Chronicles. It was a film that was taking off a series, a book. You know, you're off now. Everybody watching the soaps now. Okay, Gene. See you later. My favourite novels. Shannara Chronicles. That's pretty good, actually. I've read The Stand as well, Stephen King. You know, the full, massive, that thick book. I read Dracula, but I just couldn't get into that one. So I watched the film instead. Thank you, Gene. Strawberry Middies. Never heard of them. Kiora. Oh, yeah. The Feast. Yeah. The other ones, the cheaper version, were called Festivals. Yes, it is a boomerang. It was a present from John that's just been on here. From where's it from? I keep forgetting. Lanzarote. That looks like it's on an angle, as if it's falling over. It's not my phone, is it? Yeah, mint feast were great as well. Body juice. Yeah. You're 54. I'm 54 in May. On 27th. Life begins at 40, so we're only teenagers. You're 52 in May. Bloody hell, everybody's May. Taurus. I'm Gemini because mine's the end of May, so Viennetta. Oh yes, I used to love them. 54 in July. Down to earth sign, yeah. Gemini is like two minds. What's the best suggestion for Gen Z? Don't grow old. Like us, don't grow old. Just had your 60th. You should have sent me. Let me know. I would have said something online on here. It was 50 something in February. You're doing what I do. I used to do that 50 box. Arctic roll at school. I used to like the chocolate concrete and pink custard. That was lovely. You're still young, free, and single, yeah. I'm going to turn the heater off now. In 43 in. You're single and happy, yes. Have I missed a few? Birds trifle kit, yes. So I like them as well. Trifle. I think I'm a lot happier at my age. You learn from when you were younger, and the mistakes you'll never make again. So that's why you're happier, I think. Angel Delight. Oh, I like the Angel Delight. Ice cream in blocks with cardboard. Yes, I do remember that. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got different, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. Neapolitan. That no, I'm a nice person. No, I think that's where my dad brought me up when I was younger. So, what cars I had in the past? We had two cars. I had a Chevrolet Aveo, the one I had to sell, and then the one before that was a Nissan Micra. And that were like 16 years old. That were old as hell. That Micra. H1 Escorts. I wanted a Escort, Ford Escort, but the Chevrolet that I got looked a little bit like it with the shape. And cheap chalk ices are definitely used to be nice. You're off, guys. Yeah. See you later, Mini Me. 99 ice cream with flakes in, yes. Double flakes I used to get every time. Now it'd be cheaper to buy the whole tub yourself. Escort GTI, yeah, look, nice. My dad had a Sierra Sapphire. That's why he won't go back to. It wouldn't go back to Scarborough because he took it down there. Not Scarborough, Cleethorpes. Took it down there for a day out. It got nicked. Rolled up chocolate was Turkish. I didn't like Turkish till like horrible. It was like them walnut whips, them with walnuts inside, whipped around with chocolate. I know old Fords, yeah. Baklava is nice. I've never tasted that. Can't believe it's still on now. I'm still on. Onion pistachio. That sounds nice actually. I like honey and I like pistachio as well. I like honey when I'm doing it on chicken or pork. Honey roast. I don't like this. Quality Streets. Not as good as other one. What's the other one? Celebrities. Lemon drizzle cake. Yeah. As well as lemon tarts or jam tarts as well. I like them. But things like that, I'm not having anymore because I'm not. I've spent too much trying to get these sorted out. I'm not going to bugger them up now. Toffee pennies. Yeah, they're a bit too hard for me. Lemon chicken from the Chinese. It's easy, it's quite easy to make as well. Lemon chicken. I made it a couple of last year, I think it was now. Quality Street Mocha. I might try that if I can get hold of it. I used to hate when you get the Quality Streets when you get ginger ones. What? Who puts ginger in a bloody chocolate? Who puts carrots in cake? Yeah, I know. I don't like that carrot cake either. Ginger shots. I just don't like ginger in anything unless it's on the Chinese style food or something like that. Then it's okay, but when it's just ginger, it's horrible. No, I don't like gingerbread men anyway. Healthy, probably, yeah, but oof, just not for me. When I used to get them the gingerbread men, if they had chocolate on it and no icing sugar, I used to eat the icing sugar and throw the man away. You don't mind the gingerbread. If it's got something on it, then I'm all right. Like just the chocolate. But I used to just scrape it off with my teeth. That's probably what buggered my teeth up all those years. Nintendo 64. No, I've never had one. Uh, I had a PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, but that was with my kids, and my Mega Drive. Commodore, yeah. I had a Commodore 64, but that was like a family computer. We all used to argue who was going on it next. Fig with Gooey Stilton, yeah. I like figs, but I just don't like Stilton that much. I did Sonic 3D. He didn't even look for it. I went back in twice and he still didn't bloody look for it. So, sorry. All I wanted was one cartridge, yeah, as long as it worked. What would I go for the cheese board? For me, it's always red Leicester or cheddar, strong cheddar. I might have to invest in a PlayStation 3 and get all of them on one disc, all the Sonics, like loads of Sonics, loads of other game on one disc. Had that with my son. I never got a chance to bloody play it. At the moment, I just got that Mega Drive second generation one. The one with 26 game. I think it's 26 games built in, and it's also got cartridge slot, but it hasn't got Sonic 3D. That's the one I wanted. You can buy them with them card sticks. Where there is a catch with them. Half of the games you have to download off online, and it's very awkward to get him onto it. Evel Knievel pull string. I had the one where you wind it up, and then it just like half the time. Hi, Martine. Road Rash. I can remember it vaguely, yeah. I can also remember them. So you're late. It doesn't matter if you're late or not. It's all right. Not Scalextrics. The other one, the Hot Wheels tracks where you put them on the high up and they went down and did the loop. What's my favourite pie filling? Minced beef and onion. Always. Yeah, that's the one I had as well. The red launcher where you just wind it up and then. I had A-Team. Can you remember that? The play set with all the little action figures in it. Got it for Christmas, but a couple of days before Christmas, me and my brothers opened them up with a razor blade, and I had a look at them, and I broke one of the figures. I had to put it back in as it were broken. And told me that, oh look, it's broken, this one. He was disappointed, but I never told him that I broke it. Not everyone is it, yeah. Got it jumped a bit then, it missed out loads. Does everyone in England tall? I'm only 5'2". Cylon from Battlestar. Oh yeah, the one with eyes. I had Eagle Eyes Action Man with that little button at the back where he turned his eyes like that. You heard of Vince McMahon, Kaz? No, I haven't. Height? No, it doesn't matter. As long as you're a good person and everything, yeah, like that, yeah, your height doesn't matter. Like all the Resident Evils. I've never played the game, but I absolutely love the films, especially Alice. I had the Bionic Man with the hole in the back of the head as well, where you look through. It's supposed to magnify, but it didn't do anything. Do you watch wrestling? I used to with my kids. Like Rey Mysterio, what like mine and my son's favourite, because I'm doing of the same height. He's 5'3". Unlocking loads of memories that way, yeah. I should play the games. I might actually do one. I've got plenty of time tomorrow. I might do a session on the game and post it, see how far I get on it, and post it straight on here on YouTube, as well as my normal video. Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks, yeah, easy, easy. My dad used to go ape at us kids when I'd be stood on back at sofa or something like that, jumping on my younger brother. Big Daddy. Old women, yes. It's in Giant Haystacks, yeah. Gigantic man with a heart of gold. Well, all of them were really. Kendo Nagasaki, yeah. Giant Haystacks on Tiswas. I used to, I used to watch that as well. That Tiswas, as well as that multicoloured swap shop on a Saturday morning. Yeah, we were British, that Kendo. Need to set up a gaming section. Uh, I'm not very good at games though, but I'll put up some videos on them, especially them ones. Uh, if I get hold of some more games, I'll do it. set the camera up in front of the TV. I don't know how to transfer it to thingy without filming the TV. Talking the playground on Monday, yeah. Everything we'll talk of the playground the next week, weren't it? Yeah, you should start your game channel, your YouTube channel. What games do I like playing? Well, Sonic Hedgehog mainly, and Angry Birds on this. That's about it because I haven't got space any more space on this to load any more games. Goonies 2. Oh, nah. It's number one's the best, and it should stay that way. Hey, you guys, yeah. Yeah, can shout it out, Nick. Everyone, try and get onto Nick's channel. I'll subscribe and build him up. I think I subscribed when he subscribed to me, so when Nick subscribed on mine. Start uploading again, yeah. Game channels really do. They do good, but not as good as they used to anyway. Especially when the PewDiePie were doing it. Playing Fallout 76, bloody hell. How many Fallouts is there? Or is that Fallout of the year 1976? If I walk into a boxing ring, where I choose? I choose Paddington Bear. Oh, it's the online one, yeah. Right, yeah. Been up to everything this week, anyway. Fallout 4, that's the one they did for Solo. So they're going to do, looks like, does that mean they're going to do 4 series of Fallout on Prime? Just hope they do a good ending on them. Oh, the Ghoul, yeah. That cowboy. Or is it the other one? the cowboy who does this, or is it the other, the one they meet along the way? The main character, yeah. I thought the beginning of it were a bit, when you saw explosion of it on yes, it is worth a watch. Lovely Lab Lunch. It is. Me and Nick have seen both series. I hope you have seen them. The second series is just finished, so and they're still on. But that nuclear blast at the beginning, oh, you expect how big is he? His daughter saying, "Whose thumb, mine or yours?" Jesus. And the special effects are pretty decent on it as well, aren't they, Nick? Especially the ghoul with no nose. And oh, I know they use that blue screen or whatever it's called, green screen. Been looking for something to watch. Yeah, if you've got Prime, watch it. It's pretty good. Thank you, Martine. Something else I watched the other day as well. I can't remember what they're called. Newtopia. That's also good on Prime. If you like zombie style series. But I'm always looking for series to watch. It's either that or I end up rewatching the other ones I've seen. It's like there's Apple TV. They've got that Monarch with Godzilla, but I don't watch it on Apple TV. I watch it on something else. I watched the first Squid Games, but not the second series. I didn't like it that much. All the people dying. Pair TV, yeah, Pair TV. It's probably the only thing that's good on Apple TV. That Monarch, but it's always the first couple that's really full of action, and then after that, it starts to become like a dreary going on type of storyline. Love watching. There's Mad Max 1, 2, and 3 is on YouTube as well. Not the new one though. The new one is on Prime, I think. Can't remember what I watched it on now. But there is some good old 80s and 90s horror films on YouTube, as well as Fifth Element, which I watched other week. Most, yeah, I know a lot of Carry On films on that. Carrying Up the Kaibu one the other day as well. I just I didn't have time to watch it. Watched it on that BTV. Yes, I downloaded that because I watched it. A fella showing me how to download it on my Android box, which I use on my wall. I've got a Fire Stick on my TV and an Android box on my projector. Gary Oldman, yeah. He's always good, him, Gary Oldman. I don't think they'll remake that either. They better not anyway, because that was brilliant. Looking forward to the sausage bean and bacon, sausage, and beans pasty, and the pies I'm making. I'm going to make some. Do the same, but I'm going to add hash browns as well as tomato. Slow horses. No, I haven't seen that. I knew something similar in Greg's, but I can't remember what it was. Demon Bar, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. That's the one about Sweeney Todd in it. There is a film as well with Sweeney Todd. It's a musical as well. Yeah. Yes, I know the baked beans get hot. Also slice them as well so the air gets through into it. Might do a few chips with it as well and make a meal out of it instead of just uh, pasty. The Sweeney, oh yeah. Yes, I've done a corned beef hash. Done it quite a few weeks ago now, a few months ago. It will be in my like cooking food playlist. But Sweeney was out about the same time as Hawaii Five O. Welcome, Dano. I like corned beef hash. My dad used to make it all the time. You know, that's where I got the idea from. You love my cooking, thank you. And Minder, yes. What was the other one? MI5 one, yeah. Professionals. I used to love that professionals, especially when they're running around with guns. I can remember police actually used to have guns as well when I was younger. And then some idiot copper shot a kid with an umbrella or something. That's why they banned them. Dempsey and Makepeace, yes. There were a few American ones. Chips, Cagney and Lacey, The Bill, uh, T.J. Hooker as well. I know that sounds horrible, that one, but yeah. Trying to think of all the old ones I used to watch. Heart to Heart, yes. Because when they met, it was murder. Falcon's Crest, yeah, I remember that as well. One character that no one ever saw on Minder was her indoors. Yeah, Arthur's wife. Yeah, they always used to say her indoors. Yeah, Heather Locklear. Yeah, she also played in Logan's Run. Heather Locklear. She played that facelift specialist receptionist there. In the film Logan's Run. I used to watch the series as well. Yeah, Jenny Agutter played his partner, but in the when they went to get his face operated on, she were Heather Locklear were in there that bit. Sharp, yes, I did watch Sharp. Used to watch Mr. Bean as well. American Werewolf in London, yeah. She's also in a film called Walkabout, where she's supposed to be a 15-year-old, but she's like 20 odd, and they get lost in Australian outback with her brother. Yes, my dear, yeah, Arthur Mullard. Yeah. Yeah, she did go full nude. She also went nude in Logan's Run when they're in that ice cave bit at the top, and they have to take off the clothes to get warmed up. Am I Russian? No, I'm British. Brian Glover, yeah. Rick Melville also in American Werewolf in London. He was in with Brian Glover, sat at the table drinking a pint. I guess she likes it. I look Russian. Thank you. If I put my other glasses on, I'll look like Harry Potter because they're thick council. Do you collect toys? Only these few. Brian Glover was also in that Aliens #3. And in Bottom, the Gasman one. Yeah. Yeah. I do know a few films, not a lot. I like the lads. I've never seen Like the Lads, so I wouldn't know, but he had a great career. He lived not far from where I live. He lived in Yorkshire, but not Doncaster, like, but a proper Yorkshire lad. What's my favourite Arnie film? Terminator. I'm not sure if he was a wrestler, but he was in a lot of films with his Yorkshire accent. Commando for you, yeah. I like Commando as well, but Terminator was okay. Got little flies coming in at the moment. Original Terminator, yeah. You know the guy who where he goes up to him and says, "I want your clothes." That's his stunt double in Terminator, but he also plays in uh, Fight Night 2 with the original Fight Night. He plays that ghoul who eats all the bugs and stuff. Kindergarten Cop. Total Recall as well. I like that one. That's a good one. The other one, Running Man. And I'm not really bothered about watching the remake of that either. Films, gaming, and cooking. Yes, I do. We all do, I think. Jingle All the Way. Yeah, that was based on the Toy Story because of the Toy Story doll. Total Recall. Yeah, the remake of that weren't too bad, but when they're remaking that Running Man, it's like it's going to be a bit weird, I think. Yes, Terminator 2. And he's in that one, new one, that the latest one, Terminator. Is it Genesis? No, the one after that, where Sarah Connor comes back after she's supposed to be dead. Oh, I like Yoda. That one's called Groku. The Predictor. Never seen that one. I might have to have a look for some. I'm going to have to write these down, all these films' names, because I forget them as soon as I'm off live. True Lies, yeah. Uh, it's okay. Not brilliant, but it's okay. It's watchable. And Twins. Have you ever thought about Discord? Streaming on Discord or something like that, or games? I know. Someone asked me before I should do Twitch, but don't like Twitch. Twitch streaming. We're getting mucky tonight. These. Favorite Stallone film? Rambo. Yeah, you all know YouTube. It's easy to get onto as well. Uh, I've got the Chinese version to YouTube. I can't know what's it called? Bilibili. Chinese version to YouTube is I've got a few videos up on there. It's not doing well, so gotta go now. But yeah, okay then. Lovely lamb lunch. Over the top. I like Stallone in Rambo, but all of them actually. I don't like him in Rockies because he's a bit weird in them. My favourite book, if I have to choose, it's got to be Stephen King's The Stand or Shannara Chronicles, which is based on it was a Netflix series quite a long time ago. Adrian, yeah, I was thinking what you saying that. Oh, Adrian, yeah. Another good one with Stallone in is that one where he's in that tunnel under Brooklyn Bridge. Daylight. Time Traveler's Wife. I've read some old ones from years ago, like Snake and stuff like that. But you know, the one that caught my eye was The Stand because it was a really thick book. And Stephen King does really epic, really thick, bloody. You know, you got a paperback, but you can't turn the pages because of the weight of them. Tom Cruise in Risky Business. Yes, I do remember him in that. Top Gun. Yeah. Is he in that Vanilla Sky? Which is it? I think of Vanilla Sky. Well, I wouldn't mind watching that. I know he's in that Jack Reacher as well. Only film he did, yeah, Rain Man, yeah. I didn't mind that one either. Dustin Hoffman, Green Mile, yeah. I don't mind that. That one's okay. Bit like bit of a weepy for everybody, I think. Green Mile. Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan. Can't make that choice. Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. If they were like one in one, yeah, Bruce Lee. It'll be Bruce Lee, yeah. Mrs. Doubtfire, yeah. Hello. Might do that. Stick my face in flour one day and hello. Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi. Ah, Daniel-san. Mork and Mindy, yes, brilliant. I love Mork and Mindy. Nanu, yes. Mork and Mindy used to do that one or that way. So Nanu, Shazbek. Right, everyone. I'm gonna. Actually, it was good. Went over a little bit over this one. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna settle down and watch a film myself. So I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Thanks for joining.